Fascinating fact 22.
The early 20th century was a time of great change. Scientists were making incredible discoveries, and these discoveries were changing how we understood the world. One of the most important breakthroughs was in medicine. For centuries, people had been searching for ways to treat infections. Infections were a major cause of death, and doctors had very few tools at their disposal. Then scientists discovered antibiotics. Antibiotics are drugs that can kill bacteria. Bacteria are tiny living things that can cause illness. Antibiotics work by attacking the bacteria and stopping them from growing. This discovery revolutionized medicine. It saved countless lives. One of the most important antibiotics ever discovered was penicillin. Penicillin was discovered by accident. In 1928, a Scottish scientist named Alexander Fleming was working in his lab. He was studying bacteria when he noticed something unusual in one of his petri dishes. A mold had grown on the dish, and the bacteria around the mold were dead. Fleming realized that the mold was producing something that was killing the bacteria. He named this substance penicillin. Fleming's discovery was a major breakthrough. However, it took many years for penicillin to be developed into a usable drug. Scientists had to find a way to produce penicillin in large quantities, and they also had to figure out how to administer it safely. Penicillin was first used to treat bacterial infections during World War II. It was a miracle drug, saving the lives of countless soldiers who would have died from their wounds. After the war, penicillin became widely available to the public. The impact of penicillin on medicine and society was immediate and profound. Diseases that were once deadly became treatable, and people lived longer and healthier lives. The discovery of penicillin also led to the development of other antibiotics. Antibiotics have been one of the most successful medical interventions in history. However, the overuse of antibiotics has led to a new problem: antibiotic resistance. Bacteria are constantly evolving, and some bacteria have developed resistance to antibiotics. This means that the antibiotics are no longer effective against them. Antibiotic resistance is a serious threat to global health. Scientists are working hard to develop new antibiotics. Artificial intelligence, or AI, is playing an increasingly important role in this research. AI can be used to analyze large data sets of information about bacteria. This information can help scientists to identify new targets for antibiotics. AI can also be used to design new antibiotics that are more effective against resistant bacteria. The discovery of penicillin was a turning point in the history of medicine. It marked the beginning of a new era of medicine, an era where infectious diseases were no longer a death sentence. As we face the challenge of antibiotic resistance, we can draw inspiration from the story of penicillin. A story that reminds us that even in the face of great challenges, human ingenuity and scientific progress can prevail.